Lower body strength exercises. Barbell back squat. Take a step towards the bar, lift the bar, take a step back, lift your head up, sit your hips back as though you're trying to reach back for a chair. Keep your chest out and head up at all times. Push through your heels on the way up. You want to go low enough that your hamstrings are parallel to the ground. And after you're done, you will rack the bar onto the rack. Barbell chain back squat. This exercise is similar to the barbell back squat. The only difference is the use of the chains. In this program, this exercise will be used for explosive training. You will descend slowly and forcefully explode up. The weight on this exercise will be fairly light to help with this explosive training. Barbell front squat. This exercise is similar to the other squatting exercises, except you're going to cross your arms and overlap your fingers over the bar, creating a shelf for the bar. It is essential that you keep your elbows up at all times. By keeping your elbows up at all times, this ensures that the bar will stay in place. If your elbows do fall down, that means that the bar will fall down. Barbell split squat. You'll place a bar behind your head and take an exaggerated step forward. Your front leg will become your lead leg and your back leg will be your trailing leg. You will drop your trailing knee towards the ground and make sure that your leading ankle is aligned with the knee. You push through your heel on the way up for the number of reps. Once you complete the number of reps, your lead leg will become your trailing leg, and then you complete the number of reps for the other leg. Make sure that your head is up and your chest is out at all times. Dumbbell crossover step up. You'll stand beside a box, and then you'll bring your outside foot over your inside foot. Make sure that your outside foot is placed firmly onto the box with your toes pointing straight ahead. You push firmly through your heels, bringing your inside foot then onto the box. When you're finished the number of reps, you'll walk to the other side of the box and then bringing your outside foot over your inside foot. Barbell Box Step Up. You want to step forcefully on the box. When you step onto the box, you want to make sure that you step completely on the box, pushing through your heel on the way up. Your front leg will be your lead leg, and your second leg will be your trail leg. Once you completed the number of reps on your lead leg, then your lead leg will become your trail leg, and your trail leg will become your lead leg. Make sure that your head is up and your chest is out at all times. Dumbbell Box Step Up. This exercise is similar to the previous exercise. The only difference is instead of the barbell, you're using dumbbells. You still want to make sure that your chest is out and your head is looking forward at all times. And make sure that you're pushing through your heel on the way up. Dumbbell Lateral Box Step Up. On this exercise, you'll begin on the side of the box instead of behind it. Your leg closest to the box will be your lead leg. You'll place your foot completely on the box, push it through your heel. As you push through your heel, you will bring up your trail leg also onto the box. Once you've completed the number of reps on that leg, you will walk around to the other side of the box, and now your trail leg will become your lead leg. Make sure that your chest is out and your head is up at all times. Dumbbell walking lunges. On this exercise, you want to take an exaggerated step forward. On your front leg, you want to make sure that your knee is aligned with your ankle. You want to make sure that your chest is out and your head is up at all times. You want to forcefully push through your front heel to propel your back leg to the front. Dumbbell star lunges. On this exercise, you'll begin with a front lunge, into a 45-degree lunge, into a lateral lunge, to a transverse lunge, into a backwards lunge. With the other leg, front lunge, into a 45-degree lunge, into a lateral lunge, into a transverse lunge, into a backwards lunge. Total body strength exercises. Barbell hang clean. You will begin this exercise in erect position. You will begin by descending the bar towards the top of your knee. Once the bar has hit the top of your knee in a quarter squat position, you will forcefully shrug your shoulders as if you were trying to get your shoulders towards your ear. This will create triple extension in the ankle, knee, and hip, and allow the bar to fly upward. As the bar is flying upward, you'll roll your body under the bar in the catch phase and stand in erect position. Barbell hang pull. This exercise is similar to the hang clean. The only difference is you do not complete the catch phase. You still will go down to the top of your knees and forcefully shrug your shoulders, creating a triple extension. Snatch grip barbell hang pull. This exercise is similar to the previous exercise, except for you have your index finger on the nearer grip of the bar, which will create a wider grip. Barbell box hang pull. This exercise is similar to the other hang pull exercises. The only difference is the bar is going to be placed on a box, causing you to pull the bar from a stationary position. Barbell box hang shrug. On this exercise, the bar is going to start from a stationary position on top of the box. You're going to forcefully shrug your shoulders from a quarter squat position, creating a triple extension in your ankle, knee, and hip. You're going to shrug your shoulders as if you're trying to get your shoulders towards your ears. Barbell deadlift. On this exercise, you'll start in a quarter squat position with your chest out, head up, your butt back. You have an alternating grip with your hands. You want to make sure that as your hips rise, your shoulders rise at the same time. You want to make sure that you don't bounce the plates, that you place it on the ground softly, and that you push through your heels on the way up. Barbell hang grip deadlift. This exercise is similar to the previous exercise except for the hand grip placement. Instead of the alternating grip, you have a pronated grip. Dumbbell hang clean. This exercise is similar to the hang clean with the barbell, except for you're using dumbbells. You're still going to go to the top of your knee, have a forceful shrug to create triple extension, and sit under the dumbbells in the clean phase, and stand in erect position when finished. Make sure that you land in a quarter squat position and explode forcefully off of the ground. Dumbbell hang shrug. You're going to slide the dumbbells down to the top of your knee in a quarter squat position. Forcefully shrug your shoulders up as if you're trying to get your shoulders towards your earlobe. You want to make sure that your chest is out and your head is up at all times to create triple extension in your ankle, knee, and hip. Dumbbell hang pull. On this exercise, you're going to come down to the top of your knees, have a forceful shrug, and allow your elbows to bend, which will allow the dumbbells to fly up towards your ears, still creating triple extension in the ankle, knee, and the hip. Single arm dumbbell hang pull. This exercise is similar to the previous exercise, except for using two dumbbells. You're going to use one dumbbell at a time, working on one arm at a time. Tire flips. On this exercise, you want to make sure that you're in a quarter squat position with your chest out and your head up. When you're underneath the tire, you want to make sure that your hands are in a supinated grip. As your hips rise, you want to make sure that your shoulders rise, and make sure that you're pushing through your heels on the way up. Upper body strength exercises. Barbell bench press. You're going to lift the bar off of the rack. Make sure that your body's in contact with the bench at all times. Make sure that your hands are in a pronated grip. Make sure they're shoulder width apart. You're going to descend the bar to touch your chest at nipple level and ascend the bar up, making sure that you lock out your elbows. Barbell floor press. Make sure that your back, butt, head, and feet are flat on the ground. You want to make sure that you lift the bar off with a pronated grip. Make sure that your triceps completely touch the ground, and you're going to forcefully lift the bar up off of the ground, locking out your elbows. Barbell close grip bench press. Make sure that your body's in contact with the pad at all times. You're going to grip the bar with a pronated grip. Use your thumb as a guideline. Extend your thumbs out, and that will be your grip width for this exercise. As you begin to descend, allow your elbows to stay tight as they can to your body. As you ascend upward, you want to explosively lift the bar up, extending your elbows. Medicine ball push-ups. This exercise is like regular push-ups, except for both hands will be placed on the medicine ball. Make sure that your chest comes all the way down and touches the medicine ball, and extend fully with elbows locked out. Single arm medicine ball push-ups. This exercise is similar to the two-handed medicine ball push-ups, except for you'll be performing the push-ups one arm at a time. Once you've completed the number of reps on one arm, you will change arms and complete the number of reps on that arm. Stability ball push-ups. Place your hands on the stability ball and press inward. To increase the difficulty of this exercise, place your feet up on the bench. Dips. You're going to ascend down as slow as possible and ascend up by extending the elbows into a locked position. Barbell shoulder press. On this exercise, you want to make sure that you have a pronated grip. The bar comes down, touches the chest. You want to extend fully to the elbows are locked. You want to make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart, and you want to make sure that you have slow, controlled movement. You want to also make sure that you have a spotter that's behind that can spot if needed. Dumbbell shoulder press. This exercise is similar to the barbell shoulder press, except for you use a dumbbell. Make sure that you're using slow, controlled movement with the dumbbells. Plate neutral grip front raises. This exercise can be performed either with dumbbells or plates. You want to have a neutral grip with the plate with thumbs are facing up. You want to lift the weight up shoulder height and descend slowly. Plate front raises. This exercise is similar to the neutral grip front raises. The only difference is the hand grip placement. Here you have a pronated grip. You still want to lift the plate up shoulder height and descend slowly. You want to use slow controlled movement during this exercise. No bouncing, no swaying. Plate lateral raises. On this exercise, you want to start with the plates in the middle of your body. This is going to ensure greater range of motion for the exercise. Your arms are going to move upward laterally, shoulder height, and then they're going to descend back to the original position. Make sure that your movement is slow and controlled. Plate rear delt raises. This exercise is similar to the previous exercise except for you're in the bent position. You're still going to have lateral movement out to the side, plate still going shoulder height. Plate V raises. On this exercise, you will have a neural grip position with your hands. You want to make sure that your arms are locked, and you're going to extend your arms up to shoulder height in a V position. You're going to go up shoulder height and descend slowly. Plate inverted V raises. This exercise is identical to the V raises except for the hand position is inverted. You want to make sure that you're going up shoulder height with the plates, and the plates are still going to go in a V motion. Dumbbell Single Arm Row. On this exercise, you want to make sure that your hand and knee of the non-lifting side is on the bench. You want to grasp the dumbbell, and you want to make sure that you roll up as high as possible with your elbow and keeping it as close as you can to your body. Band seated row. On this exercise, make sure that you're seated flat on the ground, your chest is out, head is up, and make sure that you're sitting far enough back that you're going to have tension on the band. You want to have both hands in a neutral grip, roll back as far as you can, and come back to the begin position. Band lat pull downs. On this exercise, you're going to have your butt on the ground, chest out, head up. You can use a neutral grip or a pronated grip. Arms come alongside your body and extend fully, and repeat exercise. Neutral grip pull-ups. Athlete would complete a pull-up in a neutral grip position and going all the way down and all the way up. Towel grip pull-ups. These pull-ups use the same technique as the neutral grip pull-ups except for the hand placement, which is gripped on a towel. Barbell inverted pull-ups. On this exercise, make sure that your body is straight. You want to pull yourself up with your chest touching the bar and repeat exercise. Barbell bicep curl. On this exercise, you want to make sure that your pinky is right outside your thigh. You want to make sure that you curl all the way up and all the way down. No bouncing and no rocking. Band tricep extension. On this exercise, you're going to start with your forearm parallel to the ground. You're going to fully extend your arm downward, locking out your elbow, and back to beginning position. Lying dumbbell tricep extension. Maintain a 5-point contact with the bench at all times. Make sure that you allow your elbows to flex. Allow the dumbbells to come beside your ear. Make sure that you don't allow your shoulders to move at all. Then you will extend your elbows up back to the beginning position. Plate pops. Athlete will bring the plate in and out by flexing and extending his elbows. Plate farmer's walk. On this hand grip strength exercise, you will have 2 plates in your hands and walk a prescribed distance down and back without allowing the weight to touch the ground. Neck strength exercises. Barbell Shrug. On this exercise, you want your body in a erect position. You want to have your hands in a pronated grip. You want to elevate your shoulders as though you're trying to reach your ears and return to the beginning position. Single arm seated shrug. This exercise is similar to the previous exercise. The only difference is you're seated and you're only shrugging one arm at a time. Once you've completed the number of reps on one arm, then you switch the dumbbell to the other arm and complete the number of reps on that arm. Four-way manual neck. On the first neck exercise, you want to make sure you're in a 5-point contact. You're going to have a partner. The partner is going to place his palm of his hand on your forehead. The other hand is on the chest. You're going to slowly ascend upward, fighting the resistance of the person. And on the descent, you're also going to fight the resistance of the person. Make sure that your head is fully in contact with the pad in the beginning position. The next exercise, the person will roll on the side. Make sure that your armpit is on the edge of the bench. The partner will then place their hand on the side of the head and one hand on the shoulders. You want to make sure once again that you're fighting the person resistance all the way up and fighting the resistance down. The partner should not apply too much pressure that is painful for the person, just a little gentle resistance. Next, you will go to the other side of the neck. You want to make sure that on the downward position that you're going as far as possible to allow full range of motion of the neck. On the last neck exercise, you want to make sure that your stomach is on the bench. You're going to have one hand on the back of the head, one on the back. Arms will be crossed by the participant. You want to make sure that as you're fighting the resistance down, that the chin tucks in towards the bottom, and fight the resistance up as far as possible. Once again, working full range motion. Posterior chain strength exercises. Barbell, good morning. On this exercise, you're going to begin with your body in the erect position with your knees slightly bent. Your chest will be out and your head will be up at all times. You will initiate your hips, lowering your upper portion of your body towards the ground. Once your chest is parallel with the ground, you will extend your upper portion back to the beginning position. Make sure that you're not swaying or bouncing during the movement. Make sure that the movement is slow and controlled. Band, good morning. This exercise is similar to the barbell good morning. The only difference is that you're using a band instead of a barbell. Make sure that your chest is out and your head is up. Reverse band, good morning. On this exercise, you begin in a quarter squat position with the band on your forearms extending up fully. Stability ball, hip lift. On this exercise, make sure that your heels are placed in the middle of the stability ball. Lift your hips up for 1001 and return back to the beginning position with your back in contact with the pad at all times. Single leg stability ball, hip lift. This exercise is similar to the previous exercise except for you're only using one leg at a time. Stability ball, hip lift into curl. This exercise is similar to the previous two exercises. The only difference is once your hips have been lifted up, you're going to curl the stability ball under your legs and return to the extended position. Glute Ham Raise. On this exercise, you want to bring your heels in as close as you can to your buttocks. You want to then make sure that your back and head is fully in contact with the ground, lifting your hips up, holding for 1001, pushing through your heels. Band, glute, ham, raise. This exercise is similar to the previous exercise, except for on this exercise, you're going to use the band to create greater resistance. Single leg glute ham raise. This exercise is similar to the previous two exercises. The only difference is one foot will be in contact with the ground, with the other a couple inches off the ground. Superman. You'll begin on your stomach with your arms extended out. You'll bring your body upward as if you're trying to form a U with your upper and lower body. Alternating Superman. This exercise is similar to the previous one, except for you're going to lift your right arm and left leg and left arm and right leg. Medicine ball Superman. This exercise is similar to the previous two exercises. The only difference is you place a medicine ball on your upper back and make sure your head is up. Upper body plyometrics. Band explosive push-ups. You will grasp the band in your hands and wrap it around your back. You will descend and forcefully explode off of the ground. Plate plyometric push-ups. You will begin with your hands in the middle of the plate and forcefully explode on top of the plate and explode back to the beginning position. Medicine ball chest slams. You will begin with the ball right at chest level in a quarter squat position with the chest slightly over. You will repeatedly slam the ball into the ground for 10 reps. Medicine ball overhead slams. This exercise is similar to the previous one. The only difference is the position of the medicine ball. Instead of at your chest, it will be in an overhead position. You will slam the ball into the ground for 10 reps. Medicine ball chest pass. On this exercise, you'll begin with the medicine ball close to your chest, fully extending your arms to propel the medicine ball forward. Medicine ball single arm chest pass. This exercise is similar to the previous one, but instead of using both arms, you will use one arm to propel the ball forward. Medicine ball drop. Have your back flat with your arms extended, ready to receive the ball. Flex your elbows and forcefully extend the ball upward. Lower body plyometrics. Box jumps. You want to jump from a stationary position using a counter movement with your arms. You want to land softly on top of the box with your feet completely on the box, landing in a quarter squat position. Lateral box jumps. You'll begin on one side of a box from a stationary position with a counter movement from your arms, landing softly on the box in a quarter squat position. Once you have obtained the number of reps, you'll walk to the other side of the box and complete the number of reps on that side. Crossover box jumps. You will begin with one foot on the box. You will forcefully push through your heel to propel your body to the other side of the box, always keeping one foot on the box. Multiple box jumps. Once you have jumped into the box, once your foot is in contact with the floor, you're going to immediately jump back onto the box. Make sure that your body is in a quarter squat position. Depth jumps. On this exercise, you are going to walk off of the box and you're going to land in a quarter squat position, laying as softly as possible. Front lateral hurdle jumps. On the front hurdle jump, you will begin in front of a hurdle. From a standing position, you will jump over the hurdle using a counter movement with your arms. You will land in a quarter squat position, landing as softly as possible. On the lateral hurdle jump, you will stand to the side of the hurdle from a stationary position, jumping over the hurdle, using a counter movement on your arms, landing as soft as possible in a quarter squat position. abs, power crunches. On this exercise, you will have a plate in the grasp of your hands and locked out arms, with the plate explosively going up towards the ceiling with your chin towards the sky. Plate toe touches. On this exercise, you're going to have your heels up towards the sky and explode up with the plate as though you're trying to touch your shoestrings with the plate. Plate Russian twist. On this exercise, you'll balance yourself on your butt with your feet crossed, touching the plate and each rotation on the floor. Kickouts. You will bring your knees into your chest and fully extend them repeatedly. Feet in the air crunches. On this exercise, you will have your hands by your ears, your chin towards the sky, and your feet crossed with your knees in a 90-degree angle. Flutter Kicks. On this exercise, your back will be flat, palms facing the ground, legs straight, and you will flutter your legs from the hip. Scissor kicks. Back will be flat on the ground, and you're going to alternate your feet over one another from the hip. Leg raises. Both legs will move upward together simultaneously from the hip position with the heels not touching the ground. Plate planks. You will begin this exercise on your forearm and on your toes with a plate on your back, and you will hold this position for the allotted time, working your internal abs. 10, 15, 10. Your partner will place his feet on top of your feet. With your arms extended, he will pass the medicine ball to you 10 times high at your fingertips. Then he will go 15 low, and then go back to 10 high. Make sure that you don't rock or sway during this exercise. Partner Russian twist. The partner will stand behind the participant in a 45-degree angle. He will throw the medicine ball to the participant. Once receiving, he will touch the medicine ball on the floor and throw it back to the partner. Advanced kickouts. Athlete will perform kickouts without the use of his hands. Flat crunches. Your body will be completely flat on the floor. Chin goes up towards the sky with hands by ears. Flexibility. Lat stretch. Place one foot in front of the other, flexing the knee and the hip, extending the arms and holding the position for 10 seconds. Tricep stretch. Grab the weight from the partner with a pronated grip, allowing the weight to stretch the tricep. Once you're done, the partner will take the weight away from you. Hangs. On this hand grip strength exercise, you will hang your body from an object, not allowing your feet to touch the ground. Bench rotation. On this exercise, you'll place your feet behind the bench. You'll rotate with your opposite hand going on the opposite side of the bench, holding it for 10 seconds, then go to the other side and complete the rotation. Quad stretch. On this exercise, you'll have your shoelaces pointing towards the ground. You'll squeeze your buttocks and lean back as far as you can, notifying your partner when you cannot go anymore, and he will hold you there for 10 seconds and then gently push you forward. Additional exercises. Dumbbell squat jump. On this exercise, you will jump as high as you can with 2 dumbbells in your hand. Make sure that you land softly and in a quarter squat position. Barbell Rdl. You'll begin this exercise in a erect position with your hand in a pronated grip and your feet shoulder width apart. You initiate your hips backwards, keep your arms in a locked position, keep your chest out at all times. You make sure that you go down as far as possible. Do not slam the bar down. Make sure that you maintain a flat back and keep your head in a neutral position. Dumbbell alternating single leg, single arm RDL. This exercise is similar to the barbell RDL, except for whatever hand the dumbbell is in, you're going to go to the opposite leg while keeping the other leg off of the ground for the number of reps to help work on body control. Once you completed the number of reps for that arm, you're going to switch arms and go down to the other opposite leg. Bench reverse hyper. On this exercise, you want to scoot up as close as possible to the bench, then lay your stomach onto the bench, grasp hold to the bench, cross your legs, and lift up as high as possible to work your lower back. V-ups. On this exercise, you want to bring your hands and your feet towards the middle of your body, making sure that you get your shoulders off of the ground. Alternating V-ups. This exercise is similar to the previous exercise, except for you're going to go opposite arm to opposite leg, still making sure that you're getting your shoulder off of the ground.